Hey everybody, and welcome back to another fun episode of Minecraft. As you guys remember, in the last episode we quickly did the first bottom layer. Now I'm going to be working on getting the ceiling done, and I'm also going to be working on capping the ceiling. So I'm recording this the Saturday. Yeah, I'm recording this on the 3rd of October. So this week I got to watch the presidential debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. And I've heard a lot of different things from different people. That one, Trump was being aggressive, that he was being what a president needs to be, that he needs to show he's in charge, he's the king, and yada yada. While others say that Trump and Biden both acted like children. Namely, they say that because who tells the president to shut up? And yeah, this is a difficult. I bring it up because it's difficult to say. The only thing I will go into it further, but I will say this. As an American, because right now we are on the world stage with electing a new leader, I am embarrassed as an American. I am wholeheartedly embarrassed. Just because back during either it was Vietnam or World War II, we as America were the poster of democracy. We were supposed to show other countries what it was to be free, to be open to everyone else's opinions, not a dictatorship. Now we have two grown men, one of which is the President of the United States, our leader, who was elected into said office. And his party made up an agreement of what should happen, what conducts would happen, what they should do. The Democrats and the president all signed this agreement, saying we will give each other speaking time. It'll be 2 minutes apiece. And then you got Donald Trump doing this bullshit, interrupting not only the mediator, who he should have apologized to, but also he not only attacked, and I will say attacked, and I'll explain it further why I call it an attack. He not only attacked previous Vice President Joe Biden on just what he and Obama did. He attacked his son. He attacked his political standpoint. He attacked him on anything and everything he could. And the moment Joe tried to open his mouth and speak and give what the people of the United States want to hear, why should we vote for you? Trump wouldn't give him the time to speak. Now, I know I'm not a politician. I know I have no seat in office, and I know I've lost a few votes for basic stupid things in my life. But if you're in charge, say, of a large company, and you know your time is limited, and you call yourself someone who is wholeheartedly invested in the company, that this is the greatest thing ever, that you put your heart and soul, blood, and tears into, yet the moment someone tries to intervene who may be the better fit, who might make things a little bit better, do you chastise him for what his son was accused of, which he was cleared of, do you attack him for his years of service in an office where he doesn't have certain powers to do things you think he should have been trying to do? Do you attack his son and the millions of other veterans who had died in the line, calling them losers, calling them suckers for doing this for their country? Or do you act like a man, sit there, and see if this guy is better? Because I don't know about you guys, but if, say, Joe were to have said something that didn't sit well with me, I'd call it. He did say one thing. He said about the whole green bill. I don't agree that we need to start sticking everything into green power. Yes, our planet needs help, but I don't fully agree with it, especially trying to greenify all these houses and stuff, because right now our government just don't have the scratch. But that's his plan. Now, I can understand people not wanting that. I can wholeheartedly understand. But what I can't understand is why the president would be trying to bring up Hunter, the president's son, the vice president's son, on a matter that doesn't even go to him, on a matter that, yeah, it's looking nice, on matters that don't necessarily revolve around the vice president's kids or family. Donald Trump doesn't understand that. This is politics, not whose family did what. He was constantly attacking Hunter. Well, he's a druggie. Biden put that to rest. Like, yes, and he has overcome that. He's done this. He's done that. He's did this. He did that. He did not try for 1 minute to hide what his son has done in his past. But I bet you a lot of money, because Biden even said it. Donald, you do not want to bring family up. I will not go after your family because I will nail you to the wall. And he could have. I mean, think about this. After the election in 2016, where Trump was brought into office, he was saying, oh, I'm going to have Hillary Clinton arrested for deleting sensitive emails from her DC account in the White House. His kids are not... Oh, come on. Yeah, his kids are in office. But they did the same thing. They're not in jail. The president then goes on to say, oh, or he constantly... Best way to say this, he kept attacking him for the wrong reason. Again, if he wanted to attack and look like less of a bully, because that's what this was. He was being a bully. And if I'm wrong, show me how. Because last time I checked, he kept attacking Biden where he was trying to engage him, to fluster him, try and get him off his feet. And at 2 points he did. He got Joe to get so upset, so mad, that he actually told the president to shut up. And he got Biden to call the president a clown. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's right, because he was acting like a clown, trying to keep Biden off his footing when he knew he couldn't, constantly attacking his kid. But sad thing, it didn't really work. It just showed what Trump is truly afraid of. He is afraid that Joe is better. And then, if you'll please, he was saying during the beginning of this whole pandemic, oh, it's not that bad. Trust me, it's not that bad. Trust me, it's not that bad. It'll be gone by the summer. Tommy, I'm going to quote Mr. Biden. How many of you guys go home every night and there is a empty dinner table seat where a loved one used to sit? How many of you guys have had COVID and are still dealing with the adverse effects of having that illness? How many of you guys are still in the hospital? Remember, Trump knew about it. He knew about it, and he did nothing to protect us. And before anyone gets on the comments and says, well, he didn't want to cause a panic, how hard is it to remain calm yourself? The United States people of the United States did not panic. Trump panicked. Because he fucking knew, shit, this isn't going to look good. How do I take care of it? And he decided to ignore it. Fuck everyone else. His family was safe. Damn it, I'm not going to get this corner, am I? I'll come back later. But yeah, no, his family was fine. His family was safe. But funny enough, yours and mine were not. I think I got it there. I think I got it now. Good. But yeah, no. He did not care one way or the other about any of us. And for the people who say, oh, yes, he did, and yada, 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 yeah, he did, show me how. He did not protect any of us. Yeah, he did not protect any of us from what was coming. He did not say, okay, everyone, we got an illness coming in. It seems like it's a little bit worse than we thought. Start becoming more worrisome. Start trying to stay away from people. Wear a mask. Like, how hard is it to say that? How hard is it to be the president that you can't even come up with the balls to say, hey, this shit's bad. You might want to be careful. Seriously, how hard is it to say that? But if you ask anyone, and they have been called this a few times, you ask any Trumper, they will just shout at you, he is your president, you will respect him, yada yada. I will respect the president when he starts acting like a president. During his debate, he was rude, he was uncouth, he was, thank God, not belligerent. But the man did not make himself look good. At all. He attacked the vice president, soon to be hopefully president, for doing nothing but doing his job for how many years, and now he's going for a position where he can actually make changes that he wants to see, instead of having to sit behind a desk, which he will be doing a lot of. From what Biden said, he wants to make it so we're back in the Paris Accord, which gives us cleaner air. He wants to make it so we can easily go and have trees down in the Amazon. I'm not a tree hugger, but I know one thing. that forest down there, the Amazon rainforest, takes out more than 60% of our carbon in our atmosphere. If you guys don't know what carbon is, look at a piece of coal. Now imagine this. That is in the air. That is what's making everything warmer. That's what's making it so summers are worse. Storms are more violent. How is it that even Trump, who is supposedly a very educated man, when he's not, books have proven this from his family, from people who've known him for his whole life, who know that he cheated most of his way through everything. How can this man say he is smart anymore? How? Like, fucking how? Another thing. How is he able to look everyone in the eye and say, trust me, you want me to be your next president. You want me to be the leader of who's going to say what's going to happen to you in the new year. What new taxes are going to come out? What new laws are going to come out? Who's going to be in the Senate? Who's going to be in the Supreme Court to help me become whatever I want to be? A dictator if I want. Anything along those lines. And I'm not saying with that he wants to be a dictator. I'm just saying, you look at what they did, what dictators did in the past, especially some in Vietnam, North Korea, South Korea before we helped annex it, and other governments where they became a dictatorship. We are following down that line very, very closely. Like, it is beginning to scare a lot of people. Even before, during the first election, people were looking at Trump, people from who survived the Holocaust, and they're like, I heard Hitler. I heard Hitler speaking. And if you guys don't remember, Hitler was not exactly a vote for me. He killed, or he became the Speaker of the House and then took over. Now, that being said, he also asked Trumpers, people who were voting for Trump, this time I'm using it just as that, to watch the polls. He told them to do something that has been a big no-no since the beginning of this country, and to watch people as they vote. And he does not like the idea of a mail-in kind of election. Yet, funny enough, as they said in there, in the very debate, soldiers have been doing absentee ballots since the Civil War. How is this very much different from, say, a soldier doing it? Oh, well, you can mail it to dead people. That did happen between this election and last election, but funny enough, those people not only died, but their family mailed back their order not filled in. And they constantly keep telling people, hey, if you want to mail in your vote, that's cool. Just make sure everything's couth. Call. Do something. Trump wants people to do some other kind of voting, which takes way more time. Which is not... Trump is afraid, and he knows, I think he knows, he's not going to win the next election. So he's going to drag his feet and cry and scream and stomp his feet until the bitter end. That being said, I don't know if Trump is still all there. Currently, he is in the hospital. And how they're making it sound, he's going to be fine. But you read between the lines, when he had mini strokes, he's older, in the threshold of the virus, and he's not exactly a thin mint. we are looking at possibly the president just covering so people don't get scared that President Trump is actually sicker than what people think. Or that he's sicker than what anyone wants to announce. Because how easy would it be for one of the other Democrats or the Republicans to do something in his stead? If he can't stop us, it's like kids home alone. They can do whatever they want. And the president never really had a hold on the Republicans, except for if you say Mitch McConnell and a few other Republicans. He's never tried, and here's the sad thing about that, he's never tried to reach across the aisle to the Democrats. Never, not once. He always says, oh, I'm a great leader. He has no idea how to be a leader. He says, oh, because I've run multi-million-dollar companies, which he's run bankrupt, his taxes show that he takes just enough care so that they can give him enough money so he does not have to worry about paying more tax than he has to. And yeah, it's just kind of sad. Like, there's a ton of shit here. There's a ton of shit to unpack, but you can't unpack it all in one video. You can't do it. Also, you can't exactly just say, oh yeah, he's a bad president for doing this because I don't like him. No, you have to have the solid facts of why he's a bad president. Like, I wish upon hoping wish that we get through this and it's all just, we get through this. We're not at an, as Biden says, an inflection year of injustice. We're in an inflection year of, okay, everyone has to get their heads out of their ass. That's all it is. Get your heads out of your ass, work together to make the world good again. But what do? No, they don't want to do that. Because then that means we have to be nice to even the Democrats. We have to be nice to the Republicans. Both sides of the aisle are dumb fucks in this situation. We need to be working together. And with Trump and Biden knocking heads, Trump not wanting to listen, Trump not wanting to be a good guy, in the sense that, oh, maybe we should work together. If he only did that, if he would man up, suck up his pride, and be like, okay, we gotta work together. Maybe this country will get back to what he wants it to be, making America great again. But until then, we're gonna be a bunch of idiots who can't agree on anything, where we're constantly going against each other, where we're not listening to professionals, where we're gonna believe someone who has very little to no experience in a field, such as medical, Trump with this vaccine. We don't need that. We need people who know what the fuck they're doing. I might need more cowl, shit. But we need people who know what the fuck they're doing. Not just, believe me, I'm the president. Because how hard would it be for someone to fuck with the president, like that whole thing with people dressed in black on airplanes with weapons going places, and then this whole Antifa fucking shit popped up. I don't even know what they're fighting. Antifa are supposed to be against the government, but whenever you look at them, they don't do that. All they do is stand around like a giant joke. They're kind of like anonymous in a way. All they ever do is bitch about who's doing what wrong and hide. Me, I am right here. There are videos of my face. If you have a problem with me, track the videos. You'll be able to find me lickety-split. I'm not hiding for any reason. think right here. Yep, right here. Yeah, I'm not hiding for any reason. If the president wants to come for me because I'm stating my First Amendment right and giving my opinion, come for me. He wants to come and say, oh, you can't say that kind of stuff? Watch me. What a lot of people forget about this country is that Antifa like to say shit. Republicans like to say shit, but the moment they get called out, they don't like the response. Because it's like, oh no, we're the good guys. We're the good guys. You guys gotta let us say what we want. But that's not how it works. Sadly, everyone forgets that's not how it works. You have the right to say anything you will like. You have the right to freedom of speech. What you do have also is dealing with the consequences of what you say. That doesn't mean you get to... That means you can run in to a movie theater and pull the handle, like on a fire alarm, and start running around shouting fire. You can do that. But you get caught, you're under arrest. You do anything stupid like that, they're gonna catch you, and it's not gonna be a fun day. So, that's how it works. Look at the racists in the country. They want to say all kinds of stupid shit along that line. Guess what? Oh, okay, then that means we get to kick yo ass, kick their ass, kick these asses. And when they go, wait, why are you going to kick our ass? Do you agree with them? Yes, that's why. You don't get to sit on the sideline and be like, yeah, I agree with that. Wholeheartedly, I agree with that. And then the moment people are getting their rewards for saying their opinion, that doesn't mean you get to go, oh, no, I don't agree. Not how it works. And, yep, and I'm going to put a tree on the very top. Hopefully, if it looks good, I might put 4 more on the corners. I mean, and I have no right to speak about this kind of stuff because I'm doing YouTube right now. YouTube is not exactly CNN or Fox. It's really not. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna put 4 more trees up here. Fuck that. Fuck this. I'm doing that. Okay, bop, bop, bop. This is gonna be a lot of stone. But back to what I was saying, we need to get not only the country, but the president and now the presidential candidate on the same page. Because what everyone's forgetting, and I just heard on the news, someone said if the president doesn't make it out of this, good riddance. You cannot say that stuff about the president. He may be an asshole, you may not agree with him, but he's still the president. Like me, I'm not saying he should do anything along those lines. I'm simply stating this. I don't agree with him, which I can legally do. That doesn't mean I want to see him with pennies on his eyes. It doesn't mean anything along those lines. It just means, how I see it, the president's wrong. And in some cases, Joe Biden, the presidential candidate, is wrong. No one will ever agree with each other 100%. It's almost physically impossible. So that being said, yeah. I think I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to do it. I want to run for president. I will not get a single vote. My bet. But at the end of it all, I do know one thing. if I stand tall and be like, you can either agree with me or agree with him. You can't do either. Why are you even here? Okay, I think I'm actually gonna need. Yeah, I'm gonna put here. Boop, boop. So I'm gonna need 5. Okay. There we are. Cool. Oh, nope, don't want that. This is where it gets time consuming. Yep, this is where it gets time consuming. So yeah. Like, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm completely against Trump. If Trump's the man for the job, he's the man for the job. But as I've seen over the course of 4 years, he is not the man for the job. I don't know a nice way to say it. He doesn't fit. He constantly goes against what people say, people who know what they're speaking of. He claims he's the best, that everyone's his friend. When these people speak about him, though, they go, no, 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 no. He's an idiot. We don't talk with him. How is that then they're your friend? Like, normally friends have to agree on a few things to be friends. Like this. Me and my friend Ed. We both agree. Whiskey is good. We both agree. Beer is good. We're friends because we agree on certain things. You cannot say, oh yeah, we're good friends. He thinks I'm phenomenal. He thinks I'm super smart, when they're actually going, I never said that shit. The guy's dumber than a sack of shit on a bagel. Like, they can't. No. And the best thing for me is I'm saying all this stuff, and Tuesday, 2 days from now, I'm going to be watching the vice presidential debate between Pence and Harris. And the thing about that is Trump won't be there because of his, or for you guys, you'll know by the time this comes out, yeah, Harris and Pence get to go head to head. Tuesday for me. You guys, it's already, yeah, for you guys it would have been 2 weeks ago. So I'm a little excited because Harris, you see recordings, she is harsh. She does not take crap. She does not take BS. While Republicans, there was one during the president's impeachment trials where she asked someone, did President Trump ever do this? He wouldn't look at her. He acted like a little kid who just got caught. I can't wait to watch that. Her do that to Pence. He may be the vice president, but I haven't heard him do much besides have to go around and be pretty much Trump's lackey. So it's going to be kind of interesting to watch. Damn it, fucker. Alright. Yep, and bam. Alright, the bottom floor is done. Nice. Oh, and that looks perfect. Yep, that's perfect for it. Yep. 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 The only sad thing is, as it goes up, it can't connect with that one. It can't connect with it. So that's where it's going to look bad. So it's going to look like that. And then, oh, nope, I want that one. This. Like this, like that. Like this. Oh, nope. Like this. Like this, and like this. Yep. Okay, never mind. That's going to look fine. There we go. I want to get these corners done first, just because they're going to take the longest. Yep, these are going to take the longest. Alright. And we can also see what it's going to look like all the way up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And I know I should be continuing to talk about the president and all that, but I just can't right now. It kind of pisses me off that I live in a country that would have Donald Trump as a leader when, yeah, he doesn't fit the bill. And that's my opinion. Because we're in a voting year, don't think I'm trying to sway your opinion. If you feel he is the best man for the job, if you feel he is, by all means, vote for the man. I am just, yeah. Perfect, and right there. Now this is what it's going to look like at the end, and I like it. This roof looks kind of cool. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we got the beginning of the cap. Alrighty. Yay, we're already 3 layers down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we got a little bit ways more to go. So, we might get this done in this video, and then the next episode will be the move, where we're going to start putting things into the proper crates around here, and yeah. I actually want to know, see if I can remember how to make a barrel. Because if anything, I'll start getting more honey again, and honeycomb, and I'll start putting that in barrels. Alrighty. Yep. So, yeah. Again, I don't really want to get into it anymore, because the debate was an embarrassment for both sides, because Trump attacked everyone and acted like a big bully. And I don't want to get into why I believe I'm right. I'm going to get off of it and just try and finish this up. Because if I get this done, then that means it's another project where we can knock off our belt. Because I still got to... I came here for terracotta. Shit. Oh, shit. No. Over here. Well, since I gotta go down there anyway, I might as well... Ooh, ow. Thought this was the other side. Alright. Okay, there we go. How's it looking up there? Let's look from a distance. Oh, in hand. Tear these down. Quickly tear all them off, just because they're kind of like hangnails. Right. There we go, yep. I think we got it all. Oh, forgot one. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice. Well, let's get on a higher vantage point. Yep, that's gonna look nice. Hell, I could make that into my house. Turn this into the storage area, only it's too small. So I need a few more trees. I gotta cut all of that line down. Yep. I'm gonna need at least 3 stacks. Make it 4 to be safe. Yeah, let's go like this. We're gonna have a partial. 3 and a partial. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more on top. That should work. Oh, I need dirt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let's get this all done up, because we are at the end of this. So if anything, I'm just gonna put the trees up. Yeah, because I want to put trees along that so it looks kind of organic, like it sprouted up from the ground. If anything, yeah, because I'm gonna need some of that to go up. If anything, with this like it is, there we are, way all the way up, down, over here, like so. Yep, just like that. Ooh, and I even got a sapling. Nice. Come on down. Alrighty. As far as these all have enough light that I don't have to worry about them very much. Okay. Now I'm just going to put all these stairs in, and you guys will see the final product in the next episode. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like down below, subscribe today, and please remember, have fun playing in the dark. I'll see you guys in the next one. Night.
AudioMicro.com